Hi everyone, it's Michelle. I'm back. I apologize. I've been gone for about a year. I've been going through some struggles and some life things that I needed to take care of to get better and just to, take care of me. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And as you can see, I have all my Christmas decorations up and in my game corner. So this is kind of what I've been doing for the last year as well. Falling into some really major depression, and that depression led to spending, which led to this behind me. So I wanted to make this video today because I wanted to touch base with what's it like to actually be trans. The truth about being trans is it's not always sunshine and rainbows, and what you see like on the internet is some of the content creators, Instagram, YouTube, things like that. Like some of them they have transitioned fantastic, and that's great for them. But not everyone has that. Not everyone transitions the same. A lot of the people that I've worked with and helped over the years, it's a struggle for all of us, and good for them that they were able to do these things and they put out these videos and they're able to help the people. But this is not the reality that 99% of us live in, and I just wanted to reach out and just explain that, like, everyone's mileage will vary. Like, it's based on, your genetics, how early you transitioned, just anything like that. If you've had medical intervention to help, facial feminization surgeries and different things like that, body structures, height, it all depends, and everyone's going to come out differently. And not everyone's going to be a Barbie doll, because that's just not reality. So I hope everyone understands, and I'm kind of rambling, but the whole point of this is I've been slipping into depression this whole past year or so. Not because of my transition, but there is some of that where I look back and it's like, did I make the right choice? And you're always going to have that. That's always going to be sitting in the back of your mind. Did I make the right choice? Did I do the right thing? Some of us have families. Some of us don't have any families. Christmas time, this time of year, sometimes is one of the hardest times, because you have this childhood memory of being with family, being with your parents, siblings, loved ones, husbands, wives, whatever. And once when you transition, sometimes that dynamic of family and everything that you knew and have that memory of is now gone. So, for instance, I'll give a little bit of like my history is, I was married, I had my wife, I had my 3 kids, and when I transitioned back in 2018, we were together for 17-ish years and married, and poof, it just kind of, we stuck together for about a year after my transition, and then that was it. It was gone. And I have those memories of, it was almost 20 years of my life is gone that I can't get back. And it wasn't always great. It wasn't always bad either. But it's hard. Like, it's really, really hard. And this is a life-changing decision that you have to live with now for the rest of your life. Not only are you physically changing, but you're changing the dynamic of your family. So my kids, thankfully, were very accepting of it, and they're very much part of my world, and they were always with me and supported me going through my transition. And I'm so grateful for these things that they were able to understand and journey along with me. It hasn't been easy on them either. It hasn't been easy on me. It wasn't easy on my ex. So these are all the things that you have to think of when it comes time to you making a decision of transitioning. And you have to understand that everything you do has consequences. Now, I'm not saying don't transition because you're going to be miserable. I'm just simply saying this was my experience. This was my journey. And I know a lot of people out there have similar journeys with their families, with their wives, with their kids, parents, siblings. Some of the people that I've talked to, that they lost all of that. Their parents won't talk to them. Their siblings won't talk to them. children, love it. It doesn't matter. Like, it's some people just have a really tough time, and especially this time of year during Christmas, you have those memories that come up. It's like setting up the Christmas decorations, setting up the tree. Now you have that memory of, well, that used to be, I used to do that with my kids. I used to do that with my ex. I used to do that with my parents, or whatever. And now that's going to be different. The best thing I can say is, don't worry about what's going to happen if you transition, after you transition. More focus on how can you keep yourself safe? How can you keep yourself in a good mental place so that way you can transition, so that way you can move on with your life? Not everyone has to agree with what we've done, what you've done, what anyone's going to do. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you're happy, that you're healthy, and that you're safe. Now, this last year with depression was very unfortunate, and I had a very good support team in place. I focused a lot of my time and effort into work. I didn't do much socializing other than just the people that I work with and some of my close friends. They, especially, they were very helpful with, and I'm still not out of it. I'm still in this funk that I just can't seem to get out of, but I'm trying, and I want to try to get back into the swing of things again. I would like to start making some more videos again for everyone. If you'd like, leave some, comments and stuff of like something that you would want to see. Maybe I can try to, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the new year brings. I don't know if I will have another video before Christmas, but maybe. You never know what happens. Like I said, my depression kind of goes up and down, and it's whatever. But so, this last year, yep, I got pretty much a whole game wall here. It was just kind of going back from my childhood, and I used to have a game collection in another lifetime, and I sold all of that, and I very much regret it, but it needed to be done. I needed to pay bills, and I had other things that I needed to do. So, being where I was mentally, I needed endorphins to release. I needed some kind of joy, something to bring me back, something to give me purpose, life, whatever. Yes, I had my children, and I love them to death, but I needed something of my own, I guess, something tangible. So that's where this came into place, where I started ordering. The ordering got really out of hand, and I probably ordered way more than I probably should have. But it was that excitement in my life of like, okay, I order something, wait for it to come in, and it comes in, and then it's over. And that's you know what I mean? Like, and it's just it's that cycle. So then you go, it's like a drug. It's like drugs, yeah. You take the drugs, you get that high, it's over. Well, now you want that high back. So you order more stuff. You get that high back, and then you keep ordering, and then you so on and so on. It just keeps going. It's this brutal cycle. But there's definitely no easy way to get out of these things. The best thing to do is to have a support group. Yeah, I mean, that's literally the truth about being a trans person. Whether you're male to female, female to male, it doesn't matter. Like, it's all the same. So, I guess everyone stay healthy, be safe out there. Reach out if you have any questions. I will try to do my best to, get back into the swing and stay more involved and kind of paying attention to things. Thank you all for sticking with me for this last year. I'm sorry that I wasn't around, but I'm here. I am in the background. I did see comments, and I was kind of following up on some of the things, but a lot of it I just, I was pretty shut down. So if you do, like, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.